Okay, things are going slow this morning, apparently. There we go. You gotta stop doing that. Like, locking in bands early is good. Locking in bands before I've looked at the opponent's deck, not good. Alright, guess we're back to drafting generally. Weird place to laugh. I'm guessing that's because of the Absorbing Man ban. Good for you, mate. Okay, you're getting muted. Good lord. If anyone's there and chatting, I can't see you. I feel like YouTube's being a little bit odd this morning, so apologies on that. Right, I should actually not be using the pre-fight here. Nicholas? Please crit. Thank you. No! Come on, man! Oh! My connection is fine. That's so frustrating. I think we would have won, too. Because I would have had about 2,000 points on fight duration. Yeah, I'm pretty confident I would have won. But welcome, everybody. Other than that, morning's been okay. Okay, that was pretty quick. It's certainly my least favorite, Freddy. It was a clean fight. Like, it could have been better. I shouldn't have used the pre-fight. We would have gotten through the first life faster, but it was clean and it didn't matter. That's frustrating. Yeah, for sure, easy. Man-Thing with Mystic Dispersion is nuts. When does Kate's embargo get lifted? I don't think we're actually allowed to say that, Gabriel, but I will point out that the usual cadence is 2 weeks apart for champions, so you can kind of check when Viv's videos dropped and extrapolate. Yeah, Overseer's really, really good in certain fights, and that's one of his. I think I can win this last round, because odds are they place Gallon, right? And then they can use, like, Scarlet Witch to take my infamous Iron Man. But hopefully Hyperion does well enough on Gallon to get through him. Honestly, I didn't fully consider this. I think this is still possible. Let's just make sure we don't parry, right? What the frick? Billy. I forgot he can block unblockables. Like, his health pool is still so small that that worked. But I legitimately forgot he can block unblockables against Cosmic once he has that resistance up. So that was dumb. We still might win on speed. Red Hulk and She-Hulk are both okay against him, Chief. Hey, Manny, how's it going? Excellent. I've been really enjoying how often Infamous Iron Man has won on defense against Gallon. So many opponents see Tech Champ with armor and go, "My time has come!" And then he's just not that quick. You know, or he flat out loses. But that part is on the opponent, not on Gallon. If you want, Manny, I don't have any rules against sniping. Not that I could. But, like, it doesn't annoy me. I have no idea what my account rating is. After a certain point, honestly, most people completely ignore that. Prestige becomes much more important. So I don't know how far I am from 1.39 mil. I'm guessing I'm over 2, but I'm not sure. Well, you made that nice and easy for me. Haven't seen a Scorpion ban in a bit. Definitely haven't seen a Killmonger ban in a bit. I should just take Blade from Mephisto, right? There's no reason doing anything else. If they're matching you, Manny, then you probably have a chance. That is generally the point. This looks like an account that struggles against heavy mystics. It's possible I should have grabbed Penny for the Toad counter, but I'm feeling okay. I think we just start with Thing. Bro, that's a rank 4 blade. They're probably doing their best. It's interesting that the cooldown can still happen even if the debuff isn't shrugged. You don't expect that. Okay, we're getting a little bit too close to a special 3 here. Thank you. Took a little more damage than I would have liked. But yeah, that. Hey, Eric. Morning. Okay. Not a modder. They just felt outmatched. I can understand that. Wish you luck, friend. What is my account rating? Oh, I'm almost 4 mil. See? This is how little we care about this number. I think I'm over 2. I must have been over 2 years ago. That's hilarious. Hades stream. I have bought that. I have a deep backlog of games, Eric. But yeah, maybe I'll try and roll that to the front. Not the very front. I need to finish Midnight Suns, but a little bit sooner. I'm kind of regretting not making earlier progress on Elden Ring because we're going to have a bit of a company book club on it this week, and there's just no way that I'm going to make enough progress in it to feel like I can go without being really worried about spoilers, so I'm just going to skip. But I'm sure it's going to be a really interesting discussion. I will ask for it to be recorded, then maybe I can go watch it later. Alright, very big Nimrod. Let's not rely on mutants defensively, literally at all, but we still want Toad because there's some annoying skill defenders in here. We need to make sure we have a bishop counter. I see Kitty, I see Korg, I see Thing, I see Rintra. Let's just start with that. Do I think Kingpin is a decent defender this meta? I think so. Like, because he's gonna shrug rage, yes, but him always having a bar of power, or him basically always having power, is just gonna be annoying. Thanks, out. Appreciate it. I think we grab Bishop and Hype. But that was a weird round. Oh, it was the last person who banned Scorpion. God, I'm not awake enough. I was surprised to see that. Finally duped my Doc Ock. Nice! That is a fairly fun one. I think we want Valkyrie in this case. And then I think Maul. Like, Nimrod would be nice, but he's not really a bishop counter, so I don't feel like I need to throw a pick at him, and I feel like we need some more defensive help here. Yeah, I've been really loving Midnight Suns, Eric. It's so much fun. Did they ban my iDoom? No, they didn't. We're just not getting particularly lucky. Alright, let's grab Nick. And Scorpion, I guess. Company Elden Ring Book Club, that sounds fun. Yeah, well, we technically have two different ones. We have a one where we just kind of talk generally, and then we have another series of meetings from time to time where we talk about, like, so why did they build it this way? To break it down that way, you know, since it is a design company. They're really cool. We did one a couple weeks ago where we talked about Mass Effect and the change in the ammo systems between the three games. They didn't actually draft a good Toad counter, so we might as well use Bishop here and then throw Toad on defense. Oh, nice, Gabriel. I've been wanting to dupe Cole for a long time. See, this is why Kingpin is annoying. Why did I do that? No idea. Alright, well at least we can finish this with the Striker. Lost some health unnecessarily, but I feel like we can take down their Bishop versus Nick fight. No? Somebody got really good crits. Yeah, just baiting his special one will eat up the clock. That's still an impressive fight by our opponent, but they do have a higher ranked bishop with a better relic. So I'm not about to cry foul. Quick tip on Wong, heavy counter the special one. I think we lost this one. Our opponent seems to know what they're doing, and I don't think I can beat Scorpion faster than they can beat Maw. Yeah, super close chase. Like I said, I shouldn't have countered the special one. I knew I lost it. Guardian is very good, Delta. Hey, Snoops, how's it going? Hey, BT. Welcome, Bean. No, block. Okay, we may have gotten him. That was a pretty darn good fight. Good. Alright, we do have a chance in round 3. It's going to be Toad on defense for sure. And they're going to use CGR, but I think we have a chance with Scorpion. Yeah, because I'm expecting Rintra. Excuse me? Are they throwing? Morning, Cyber. Like, I knew about the possibility of damnation there, but I'm still feeling pretty good. Yeah. That is an impressively quick time with Witch. Yeah, like CGR on defense in this meta in particular does make sense. You're more likely to push him to the special 2 and therefore get damnation on you. That can catch some people. More special ones means more opportunities for people to punish it slowly and get parried. But yeah, it's the free willpower and just I'm that doesn't look completely beyond the pale to me. And the other two are extremely possible. Actually, 7 hits surprises me here. How do you win that fight in only 7 hits? Hey, Vega. How's it going, man? $15,000 physical burst, but 7 hits? Wait, Switch only took 11? I thought it was higher than that. No. Hits received, that includes blocked hits, Eric. And, like, 11 parries is not unreasonable. Like, this one, to me, is surprising, but not hard to believe. This one, I don't see how you win this in 7 hits. Right, Vega? And also that really nice spot boost where you start with 20 ruptures already banked without having to hit the opponent. Cool new tech. The sum total of Bishop's Special 2 can definitely do 98k. But in one hit? One second. Paging B McG, who has a rank 5 Bishop. I always forget where the button is. There it is. Oh, B can't tell me what the biggest hit he's ever gotten with Bishop is because his rank 5 is always banned. Yeah, that's the thing, Magnus. Is the 200% Fury does make sense, but that Maw is just wild. Like maybe Capitan on getting lucky with the spots. Yeah. Like, but that's the thing, is that 7 hits is still impressive, because how do you get to a special 2 in 7 hits? Like, obviously they blocked a lot, and that might even mean flat out getting hit a couple times. It looks like they did eat a heavy, with the other being 51% there. And maybe even a full combo beyond that. But normally the way you rack up a bunch of ruptures with Spot is that you pause the untouchable by infuriating the opponent, and I have trouble seeing that happen enough for that burst when the special 2 itself is 4 hits. So that means that outside the special 2, they only landed 3. Thanks, Lagator. I appreciate that. And I agree with Snoops. Like, if this person is cheating, they're definitely doing it intelligently. Doesn't hurt to report it either way. Not really, because I've definitely been reported multiple times and nobody's come for me. So it's probably fine. Given that, I think I'd rather err on the side of caution and go ahead and do it, but that's... Yeah, I'm not sure on that one. That would be the kind of one where we'd have to look at that fight and raise our eyebrows and then go and look at their other fights and see how legit they are. Spot is a good Maw counter, Cyber. But yeah, it's... Yeah, that one's on the line. Calves are tougher to obtain this month. They certainly might be, BT. You at least... I mean, given the fact that the milestones in incursions require more time than previous months, I think that would by definition mean they are, yeah. Yeah, but that's the thing, Out, is that using the crap out of the SIG by punishing heavies and landing 1 light, again, he only had room to do that 3 times. Because he only had room to land a light 3 times before the rest of the hits are taken up by the special 2. I can kind of see the fight playing out in my head and working, but it is really surprising. Yeah, I lean towards it being legit as well, Capitan. That's just like 3 really surprising and probably lucky fights. I wouldn't really want to answer that question either way, 30K, because that's the more information I give about exactly what we can see on the other side, the smarter the cheaters can be. So that's just not something I'm going to engage with. Yeah, my Mr. Fantastic is rank 5. What relic am I using on Hulkling? I don't have a relic on Hulkling, and I want one. Thor makes sense. It's probably the best right now. The Miss Marvel one doesn't really do a whole lot for him. There is an upcoming relic, I'll give you a slight tease, that is better than what currently exists on him, I think, but it's still not insane. Does the combo count hits in the special attack after the opponent has already been KO'd? That's the other thing I was just wondering, Snoops, is I don't know for sure. The thing about fight replays, Magnus, is that we would have to set it up specifically so that they got recorded in the first place. Like, all of my fights are by default recorded because I'm in the CCP and I have that thing turned on. That's what allows me to do the issue reporting. Doing that globally would be difficult. I don't like this draft. Maybe I do need to just finally add Wiccan to my deck. I found myself worrying about defensive Gallons way too much. Like, sometimes this happens, and it's fine. But sometimes it doesn't. I think I'm going to take this particular risk again. That worked pretty well against Nick. I don't really see better options. Will work against Korg as well, and can work against Killmonger. So I think I'm going to be happy to have him. Took Wiccan off your deck. Yeah, he's not in mine at the moment, MSD, but it's just the getting tired of Gallon, you know? Alright, they forced my hand early. I think we need to hold House of X, which means this is probably Hulkling. I beat a Wiccan with Hulkling just a few rounds ago, Chase. Like Wiccan on defense. But yeah, he can be annoying for sure. Alright, we actually need to wait out those counterpunch charges. That's something I didn't quite clock. Way too much back. That's on me. I was too focused on counterpunch and not enough on reverb. Jesus Christ. Now we have to have them lose, or this doesn't work at all. It is a lot of damage. Hey, B, what's that number for? Something in this fight or elsewhere? Hey, Bitter, how's it going? Welcome, Pooba. Yeah, that was super easily winnable if we had just been more intelligent about reverb. 100% on me. Okay. If that's the biggest crit you have, then I'm feeling better about reporting that person earlier. Their biggest hit in a bishop fight was 98,000 with a rank 4. Oh, freaking rock shield. And then double accidental parry. Alright, well, you win some, you lose some. And like I said, I really did not feel good about this draft. That's kind of what I was thinking, B, on the prowess. That's exactly what I was thinking. That you would need to parry way above 30 and then also get lucky. Hey, noob, how's it going? I don't like this gamble at all. I think we lose. But maybe they mess up. Hey, Shochibel. No. Oh, I hate his stupid face so much. Hmm. Why does his special 2 do so much damage through block? I know Overseer's block proficiency isn't that great, and that's the primary reason. But it's so annoying. Alright, so Pooba's question, I either win or I don't. Pooba's question, weird interaction with Venom. Oh, yeah, that's just because Venom is reducing ability accuracy. That's not supposed to happen, it's being looked at for future months. Well, it always feels good to beat a coward. It wasn't a 200% Fury, though, because I only had one bar when it was thrown. When it's one bar, isn't it only a 75% Fury? Am I remembering wrong? Yeah, it's only a 75% Fury. Oh, you're right. But it says during their special attacks. So I... Hmm. I'd have to check the code and see, because I think you guys are probably right about how it's working, because otherwise it would be useless, but this should really be worded differently. Should see... say based on the defender's power when the special is launched, if that's how it works. Yeah. Yeah, y'all are right though. I was reading it backwards. Is it actually being egalitarian is a word that works, but not the one I'm looking for. Symmetrical. Symmetrical is the word. How's this meta treating me? It's been okay, Noob. I mean, I haven't enjoyed every match, but like can't complain. It's going fine. Can Archangel take out Quicksilver with full health and 80 seconds in this meta? Yeah, probably. Like, for one thing, Wildcat, remember that hits taken or hits received includes block hits. I think that's the number one thing that's easy to misinterpret about those statistics. The other thing is that, yeah, Quicksilver can place a debuff, and that can help you. That you can get a little bit of willpower from that. The other thing is that the smart thing to play, or the smart way to play Quicksilver with Archangel would be to parry medium, not commit for the first heavy, and then throw the heavies. If you have decent RNG, that should definitely work. Heat a fighting spot. Yeah, you don't hit his block, Stover, but the other thing is you want to try to reduce his defensive ability accuracy, and you want to punish his specials, because that is the key skill thing. You can figure out how to punish his specials. You can not only remove some spots, but you can also pause them for a bit. Hey, Cream Cheese, how's it going, man? Hey, Metric, been a bit. Pausing opponents are really annoying. Like I said, feels good to beat a coward. We're doing okay on tokens. I don't think there's anything else I want this week. Yeah, I'm not going to go all in on the shards. I'm sitting okay on those, and I want to make sure I have enough for these. Yeah, we'll just keep going. Disorients do not prevent spots from being gained. That is probably my biggest pet peeve misconception right now. It is not entirely on you. It was phrased accurately in the spotlight, but just artistically enough that it was easy to misread if you weren't being particularly careful. And then we have had a massive game of telephone in the community where everybody is telling everyone else, spot, like, you can't gain spots while disoriented. No, you can't gain spots with portal block while disoriented because disorient turns off portal block. That is all it does. Now, disorients do reduce ability accuracy, so they help, but they do not turn off spots. This has somehow become cowardice turns off prowess all over again, even though that was just Kitty. I mean, there are ways to turn off spots, but you need ability accuracy reduction in general. That's why Blade works, that's why Archangel works. Nick's Disorient is stupid strong. I don't know how he shipped with it, but he has a 70% potency disorient, which is why he feels pretty good for him. I've used Black Panther before. That's quite good. Crossbones is good. There are options. If you took Shung to rank 4, would you take him to Sig 200? If I had the Sigs lying around, I think I would, yeah. Oh, wow, my Carl isn't banned. It's been a hot minute. Nick is an anomaly. Just adding it to my list about things in his kit that should definitely be tuned down. That was like a 40% disorient? Sure, makes total sense. 70? What the frick, man? Looks like a good place to bring in Valkyrie. Probably Apocalypse as well. Excuse me. Yeah, Hitmonkey makes sense for Spot. Yeah, Falcon works. You still don't want to hit his block, but it'll work. Exactly, MSD. It's just stupid. Didn't hear about people getting upset for reading Spot's abilities wrong. I mean, it's all over the place, man. I've seen that misconception everywhere. I don't know that people are getting upset about it, but people are certainly misunderstanding it and then repeating it. List of things that should be tuned down. Listen, out. If you think that Nick is appropriately balanced, I got a bridge to sell you. Daredevil can bypass miss without doing anything, yes. However, Spot still deals rupture on contact, so you have to deal with that, unless I'm forgetting something. Did we change that to only be offensive? I swear there was at least one draft of his hit where bypassing his miss and hitting him put a rupture on you. Thanks, MST. Obviously, the one slip up there with Unstoppable, but I don't know if that even could have been prevented with another heavy. Sometimes the unblockable just gets you. Better than it used to be, though. Thanks, man. That was pretty darn good. I'm proud of that one. Hey, Gutter, how's it going? What am I going to do with that list? Personally, I don't have the power to do anything with that list out. We'll see if we can get people to listen to me. Black Panther has purple in his suit, so it's confirmed I'm doing the buff. I won't say I have no idea how the purple thing started, but I don't know if 2 points defines a trend, guys. Yeah, Rintra is super annoying. Agreed. Carl probably only needed to catch him once, unfortunately. Shuri is now the queen of finishing a combo into your block. I'll level up your Cull Obsidian, man. Way to make me regret taking Scorpion out of your deck. Good. Do not take Scorpion out of your deck. Excuse me. It happens, Lee. There are some weird characters that I'm missing. Yeah, like, I'm about there as well. I'm just curious. I haven't taken a look at this in a bit. But, like, I'm at 10,000 total. Look at how big this list of unowned is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 40 total. And then there's probably like 6 trophy ones in there, and then maybe another 5 or 6 from recent crystal, or that haven't been added to crystals yet. It happens, man. Like, how do I not have an Annihilus? He's ancient. Darkhawk, Domino, Gamora. Like, what the heck? How do I not have a Magneto? There's a question. It happens. And thanks, guys. That was a fun round. Look at you ahead of me in BGs for once. I don't know what's going on, work. I'm actually kind of enjoying this meta. This is probably a bit of an overreaction from last season, too, where I climbed almost literally in the last hour. Black Panther will be 3 points busted. The abs thumbnail portrait always reminds me of a Shingles commercial, not a dig kabam. Okay, so the funny thing is, I somehow have not seen anyone say this. You know what the thumbnail or what the portrait for Absorbing Man looks like for to me? Somehow the crystal coming up his neck has always reminded me of that one meme of the dude like concentrating too hard and having the veins bulging out of his neck in class, like the high school kid or whatever. I don't know how I haven't seen a meme of that yet on Twitter, but that was the first thing I thought, and I haven't been able to unsee it since. It is a very well done portrait. It's very cool. This is not a dig at the artist, but I cannot unsee it. Can't get a kingpin to save my life. Yeah, it just happens sometimes. The 3 captains. I'd probably rank Red Mags. Not quickly. But if I had had him for the last year or so, he'd be at least rank 3 by now. That's nice work. That sounds relaxing. I see that on Twitter later. I know why. All right, let's do one more. Do I think anything will be done about the modders who cheated to get Legends title? I do, yeah. I haven't been in a meeting for that yet, but I'm also not the first person they would come to. And I know it's on the docket. Any 3 stars I'm brushing up on for my deck? Yeah, I Dude, I'm missing so many 3 stars. I burned so many tier 2 alpha in the last few weeks. Do they not have Hercules? Alright, well then I guess we're banning Kitty. Ooh, haven't gotten to draft Chavez in a few rounds. Yeah, Slagator, I'm with you. It's maybe not the biggest draw for me. Like, I love this game because of, what's the thing? Sorry, let me pick this real quick. Let me grab Storm. Like, I love this game for the depth of the abilities and for how deep and interesting the gameplay is, despite the inputs being relatively simple. Um, but I think the thing that really drew me in when I first picked it up was the graphics. It was just like instantly, even in that first year, I was like, this looks fantastic. And in 2015, it was insane. Just thinking. But yeah, it was just picking that up in 2015 and seeing how good that looked on a phone screen for Spider-Man and Iron Man and all of those. I was just hooked right away. The art team does a great job. Oh, I know, Mike. It's not fun. I think we're okay here. Excuse me. DLL has no domino and doesn't ban her either. It's possible I'll regret it. I normally get an option for her. Whoops, that was on me. I'm taking this way too slow. Like, it was clean, but that was too slow. I figured we had time because Scorpion versus Thing, but I need to figure out how to speed that up. I think I'm baiting. It's funny because I was baiting heavies too often and then also not often enough, and I think focusing a little bit too much on the pauses and not enough on the heavies. The counters in particular. I'll catch up on chat in a second, everyone. Okay. Whoop. Okay, that's fine. He was one of the things I was considering. I just I don't see the timer somehow. Sometimes. Come on, Mac. Come here. All right, that was fun. Thanks, out. Yeah, 3-star tourney is fun. I agree. Everything single 3-star maxed. Jeez. I wish I had that right now. Love for the art gets you to uncollected, love for the abilities gets you past uncollected. Yeah, that's not a bad way to put it. I sell my tier 1 alpha cats? Yeah, I generally just sell them. Way too many. Girlfriend likes to watch me play for the visuals. She doesn't know who anyone is, but she likes the movements of the characters and effects. That's very cool. Yeah, for sure, noob. The game was definitely very advanced when it came out. And it's interesting that Transformers kind of took it into the 3D and then probably didn't catch on mainly because the IP isn't as powerful, but I really like what that area of Kabam did with the 2D plus 3D. Because that's become more common in console games now, right? Like, I know Soul Calibur does that. Hey, Pie Guy, how's it going? Yeah, Spidey Supreme is really solid as a defender. I mean, I've been comfortable against him, like with Scorpion and a few others, but he's good. I'm glad the chat enjoyed that Chavez fight. Take care, Vega. All right, I'm gonna run to work as well. I got some stuff to get ready for, but thank you everybody for hanging out. This was a great one. Um, do a quick refresh here. I don't see anyone in particular live right now, but yeah. I guess I'll be back later. Speaking of the 3-star tournament, I am running against Amanda tonight. I still need to figure out my deck because I haven't. But yeah, I think we're aiming for 8 hours from now is when we should be doing that. We'll see. That may be subject to some slight change. But until then, everybody, have a good one.